Hello bronies, it's me, Clayton, and I just finished watching Forever Philly, which was written by the Fox brothers and is the newest episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. So in this episode, it's mainly focused on Rarity, who, after she realizes she hasn't done a lot of fun things with Sweetie Belle in a really long time, she decides to spend the day with Sweetie Belle while Apple Bloom and Scootaloo try to help out Zipperwheel, remember her from Philly Vanilli, with her dog, Ripley. And throughout the episode, Sweetie Belle has to, go through the temptation of telling her sister that she's a bit too old for certain things that she's, giving her to enjoy for the day. Because Sweetie Belle has grown up, and not a lot of the things that pleased her when she was a little girl are going to please her right now. But that's all I'll say about the story without spoiling anything. What did I like about this episode? Well, as you can tell from the premise, this does relay the message that sometimes older siblings or sometimes parents need to adapt with their child's interests, because children aren't going to stay young for, a long amount of time, and when they grow up to be teenagers and adults, their interests change along with their ages and sizes. So, in many respects, I don't think this is a message so much for kids as much as it is a message for adults. But then again, My Little Pony has always had various episodes where messages have been more akin for adults to learn rather than kids to learn. You want to entertain the adult audience somewhat, right? Anyways, it has a very strong message. It happens to be done very well. And one thing that I do like about this episode is that neither side really seems like the bad guy here. It just seems like a natural growing experience. I've always loved episodes where Rarity and Sweetie Belle work off each other, like Sister Who's Social and For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils, and when it comes to this episode, it has that same vibe of two sisters trying to go through their problems with each other. The thing I like the most about their relationship is that it feels real. I know that's weird to say, considering that it's about two ponies, but feeling real when it comes to our relationship is the best you can do with any relationship, whether it involves parents, siblings, or romantic relationships. Making it feel real makes all the difference. And even if you take that out of the equation, there are some nice return appearances from Sassy Saddles and from Zipperwheel, and I think their original voice actresses return to play those characters too. They don't take over the episode, but it is fun to hear their voices once again, and it's nice that the creators of My Little Pony aren't leaving some characters as just one-shot characters that are never seen again. Some are, but there are some side characters who come back for future episodes. So I do like that sense of continuity in the sense that these characters don't just have one purpose in the series. Also, the animation, as usual, is great. There aren't a lot of over-the-top, action set pieces, but the stuff that is included in the episode is pretty good. There's plenty of fun facial expressions. There's nice bits of Rarity being a drama queen, and there's even some fun animations with Zipperwheel trying to entertain her puppy, Ripley. And I like the fact that at the same time as Rarity had to learn that Sweetie Belle has grown up, Zipperwheel had to learn that her dog, Ripley, has grown up. It's nice that the two storylines intersect in that way, and they actually mean something overall. So, it is just another solid episode in the series, but when it comes to an episode like this, the enjoyment comes more from how relatable it is rather than how funny it is. Which isn't to say that there isn't some humor throughout this episode, as it has plenty of the classic My Little Pony good-natured humor. It just doesn't take the full focus of the episode. That's more for the message and for building the relationship between Rarity and Sweetie Belle some more. And for what it is, it's an enjoyable episode that happens to not be as good as Sister Who's Social or For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils, but for what it is, it's a good episode that reminds us of why we love these characters so much, and it delivers a strong message that a lot of parents could learn. 9 out of 10, definitely go see it. This will definitely be quite a treat for the eyes and for the brain. See you later.